Happy birthday, Diablo Immortal.
Happy birthday!
Hi, friends of Diablo. I'm Ryan Quinn, Senior Narrative Designer on the Immortal team.
Hello, I'm John Yu, Principal Designer, and we'd like to wish Diablo Immortal a happy birthday. It's been an entire year since we've launched the game, and we're so excited for all the new updates to celebrate the upcoming anniversary.
In the past year, you've collectively killed over 17 billion demons.
Also collectively died over 1.2 billion times. That's just sad.
Lasal the Flamespun is our deadliest boss.
That guy's just mean. It's been an amazing year for Diablo Immortal, and the best is yet to come. To celebrate our 1-year anniversary, we are in the midst of a 2-month spree in which we are releasing our most prolific content ever.
It all starts on June 8th with 2 Diablo 4 crossovers, the Merciless Monstrosity Demonic Invasion and the Children of Lilith Battle Pass. There will also be a new expansion, treasure hunting, and for the first time since 2014, a new class in the Diablo universe. But more on that in the future.
Let's start with expansion 2.0, which we have been referring to as Destruction's Wake, and goes live on June 15th. We have a lot of things in store. A new feature, new skills for every class, expanded hell difficulties, additional Paragon trees, more legendary and set items, and new Helicray bosses. Whew, I think we've got everything.
Well, we're also adding a brand new zone.
Oh, cool.
It's called Ancient's Cradle. When we set out to determine the story for Immortal, we were really excited to answer questions from Lord of Destruction. What happened to the World Stone? Did Tyrael save Sanctuary? Did Baal accomplish his objective? This zone is going to dig deep on all of them.
After Stormpoint, Diablo's Cult of Terror escaped with the largest chunk of the World Stone. Their goal was to purify it so they can bring it to Diablo. To stop them, you'll travel to an island where the World Stone was once stored, a new zone, Ancient's Cradle. It's populated by an old civilization of humans who claim direct descent from Lilith and Inarius.
The Inari see themselves as enduring the eternal conflict through tight social control, while the Lilins see themselves as champions of freedom. They occasionally disagree on things.
So they're not friends?
Nobody's friends on Sanctuary, John.
That's true.
Inarius and Lilith once imbued the Cradle with an old power called the Fire of Life. Recently, it's been running rampant, causing social breakdown, afflicting and disfiguring everything it touches. You'll first encounter it in the Wriggling Wilds, where the fire fuses animals and plants together into shambling monstrosities. You'll travel through halls designed to celebrate the promise of the early Nephilim, and visit sacred parts of the island, where Lilin and Inari tried to rebuild the burning hells and the high heavens in their own image, using whatever they had on hand.
Sticks and rocks.
Pizza boxes.
Nice. There's also a recurring zone event where players can opt in to battle each other in a PvP bloodbath. But if you're not into slaying your fellow adventurers, there just happens to be a massive demon stalking the Cradle, who can be killed for fat loot.
We've got a lot of callbacks and call forwards in store for the main quest. Familiar faces from past Diablo games, some outstanding vocal performances, and a very nice relaxing shower in demon blood. Speaking of showering in blood, John, tell us more.
We have a cool new feature that will unlock once a player reaches the highest difficulty levels that will allow players to switch stances in combat. Each class will have 2 stances that they can swap between that will provide added utility, which can range from added damage, increased defenses, or faster movement, as just a few examples.
Along with the combat stances, you'll be able to equip an additional main hand and offhand item that will swap with your combat stance for even greater customization.
With the anniversary updates, we'll be adding new difficulties to the game to provide more challenge and progression to our players. And for those of you who have not been in the game recently, there will be plenty of level boosting rewards every day that you log in.
I first played Diablo 1 as a kid, and it felt like such a dark, transgressive game. But my parents were still cool with it because you were killing demons. Now my dad plays Barbarian. It means so much to me, it means so much to the whole team to have an entire year where we were able to recreate some of that formative darkness for us and for you. Thank you, thank you, thank you for joining us on this journey.
Thank you from everybody at the Diablo Immortal team. So don't forget to log in during our anniversary event starting June 15th, and stay tuned for some bloody new updates coming soon.